Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. This is day two, getting up early. Over here with Brian Lee. Man of no words, all action, all day, every day. Does he sell just insurance? No. This guy changes lives. How does he change lives? He puts the right counsel around people. So, just got to give him this plug real quick. But guys, I wanted just to talk about real quick. This is something that I keep seeing happening all the time, and this is something that I think like 19-year-old Anthony struggled with. Okay, and the struggle, and actually, you know what? One of my mentors slash friends slash clients, Andres Lopez, he taught me this, man, and this one concept just like completely changed my life. Okay, um, because I'll never forget. He said, Anthony, hey, good morning, Adrian. How you doing, brother? Just gonna like your pin. So I'll never forget this, okay? Because, I was always the guy who like would get a deal going, get really excited, and all I would ever do was focus on that one deal. And that one deal would control my emotions. It would control like everything about me because like all I was focused on was there. But what happened was I was so focused on that one deal, I forgot about like everything else that was happening. So what happens is, like, let's say I do the deal for whatever kind of business. The business doesn't really matter whether it's real estate, software sales, I mean insurance. Like it doesn't matter what the deal is. But I would get so focused on this one deal where it would take up all of my attention, and then like let's say the deal closes and maybe they're going to delay on my pay, and then because I was only focused on one deal, then I get all emotional and I'm like, oh man, they haven't paid me for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or however long it's going to take them to get to pay me. But what happened was, had I just focused on other deals on top of this one deal, then I would have been actually okay. Right. So Andres Lopez, I'll never forget it. He said, Anthony, you always got to be focused on more than one deal. And on top of that, you also need to make sure that you have money saved. Because when you don't have money saved, number one, you're going to negotiate different. You're going to negotiate from a point of, from a place of like more like disparity, right? And Andres Lopez, he's a commercial realtor. So for him, if he's negotiating from a place of like being desperate, he's actually selling his client short. That means that he's not working the best deal for his client, and he's not serving his client to the highest level. Now, for me, it's not so much that I'm selling my client short, because if anything, when I'm in a desperate situation, or when I was in desperate situations and I was trying to negotiate for myself, I was actually, in this case, I'm selling my family short. I'm not selling. I wasn't selling my client short. I was selling my family short. When I could have got 100% of the money from a deal because I was in a desperate position, I'd only get like 50%, right? So you guys never be chasing only one deal. I see this shit happen all the time. Okay, and it makes me sad because like I have this youngster that I was mentoring who, he had just done like a really big video project, and what happened was he was waiting, days and days, and he was waiting for this like old school kind of business person who usually doesn't pay out bills for 15 or 30 days anyway. But to him, because he's so used to getting paid right on time or right away, or he didn't even have a contract that said I need payment right after this project is delivered. What happened was that project ended up basically like ruining his life. It took up all of his attention. He was calling me 20 times a day saying, oh, I need to get paid. I need to get paid. I need to get paid. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, like go focus and get other deals, right? So for me, I'm at the point right now where my business, I have so much deal flow going on that like if I sign up, or like let's say I send out a contract, I'm not worried about when that contract comes back because I have other contracts closing, right? If a client is delaying me and getting and paying me for media or paying me for something else, I don't even sweat it anymore because I have so many other forms of income coming in that it just doesn't affect me. Okay, so I just wanted to put this out there because especially for like realtors, God, I see it so much. You're working with one buyer, you get involved so much with one buyer, you give them your heart, your soul, your attention, which by the way, I agree, like you should, but don't forget to go chase other deals because I'm telling you, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing your family a disservice by not focusing on multiple deals, okay? So, guys, I hope you are having a kick-ass, productive-ass week. Second plug for Brian. If you need health insurance right here, life insurance. Right, this is my guy. He covers my whole entire family. This guy's the dude. You need counsel for your business. He will surround you with all the right people. And on top of that, he will wake your ass up at 5 in the morning to come and work. Any words of wisdom? Yes. All right, guys. Let's kick some ass this week. And if you guys need anything, holla at your boy. Peace.